Mercenaries of all...
What's this battle you're calling out about?
My name's Dracula.
Cassandra, tell me...
The Battle of 100 Hands draws...
Killing is how I make my drachmae.
It's true. You have the look of a mythic...
I expect future...
If you join the battle, you'll have the chance to prove your mettle against the best. And because the battle is backed by...
If you mean the people I think you mean, then I would like to...
Indeed. They are the... You know, you do look like someone I've met before.
You mean Demos. Then this battle is backed by...
Of course, I can't talk about that. Not with any old challenger.
I want to fight in the battle.
I thought you might. The only rule...
And you can direct me to...
Indeed, indeed. One of our...
I'm ready to compete.
You haven't yet finished your... You do seem capable enough.
I'll finish training.
Would you like to be rich? Are you the next champion? You, Mistios. You look like a true contender.
Μην αφήσεις με την ίσχυ.
Helm's ready for you, Commander.
Full speed!
Commander, the rowers need time to rest.
Faster! Maximum speed!
We need to let the rowers rest, Commander.
Let's go! Fast as we can! We're at full speed! More speed! Let's move! We're at maximum speed! Pull up here! Come on, let's go.
Roxana nearly killed my son when they spun.
Εσχωρώνεστη του τοπίη.
Ah, good. Out! Out!
Gibardon!
Ούτε θέλω θνίσκη.
Vabbè, απάγαγε με δόθεν, τι τούτο. Ufano. Prego, produmate oneste.
You amateurs are wasting my time. Come on, you worms! I need to work harder if I'm going to win the Battle of One...
Lucky for you, a champion has arrived.
Interesting. I need to... This battle, the Battle of 100 Hands, is the most grueling contest in the Greek...
Killing's what I do.
You have the right attitude, I'll give you that. But you can't simply power your way to...
Let's say I want to fight.
Then fight me.
You asked for.
Come on, Mistios!
That hurt!
Ooh, I made you angry! Stings, doesn't it, champion?
I felt worse.
You're cute when you're angry.
What? I'm not angry!
Of course not. You need to push me. Nice move.
Prepare to die.
Leave me. It seems you are the champion I've been looking for. A real Spartan, if I'm right.
You are.
I sensed it in the way you fought. Aggressive, but not reckless. My name's Roxana.
Cassandra.
Next on the agenda is archery training. Are you ready?
I'm ready.
So eager. Well,
Let's go hunting.
we're a safe distance here. Now shoot these cursed wolves before they start taking down the local... I'll see if there isn't a thing or two I can learn from you.
It's nice to be out here.
Is that right?
There were a lot of onlookers when we sparred.
You'll be happy to know the rest of our training will...
On with the hunt.
A true champion. What are you doing? This is supposed to be archery training.
Do you want the wolves killed or not?
Yes, kill them.
How do you like that one?
Beautiful shot. Not exactly the archery training I was hoping for.
The wolves are dead. That's what matters.
If you say so.
How much more training will we do before I can enter the battle?
What? You don't want to spend more time with me?
This time with you has been... I don't know what to say.
Say no more. In a strange way, I see my own reflection in you.
Yes. We've only...
You're a unique... There's one more step to our...
Where to?
My... Shall we continue?
Now that we've saved the children of Idre from a pack of hungry wolves, I guess we can move on?
You jest, but that was a real nuisance we dealt with. Your choices have an impact, Cassandra. So, shall we complete our training?
We do have unfinished business.
The training? Or the company?
We've been having so much fun.
Fighting each other, killing wolves.
Go on.
I think you'll like this next challenge.
Yeah?
We're going to have a foot race. First one to the high point on the island wins.
I'm ready.
Yes, the plateau on the other side of town. When I say go, the race is on. 3, 2, 1, go!
I thought you'd be faster!
Not fast enough!
So it seems. It's easy to forget how beautiful it is here.
When you're training so hard, you mean?
I'm trying to restore balance to my life. And to the Greek world. To find closure. But there are people standing in my way I must take care of first. And I think winning the Battle of 100 Hands will help.
What makes you think that?
Call it a hunch.
I come up here to remind myself to live in the moment.
I can see how that might... If you told Varnavas there was a sea monster living in your ear, he'd believe you.
He sounds like a real...
Actually, he's one of the most...
That's Melos Island, right there. At the battle, we may have to fight each other.
I thought you came up here to live in the
How's this for in...
Let's make it more...
Must you wear so many layers?
Comes with the job, I guess. I guess this is goodbye. Until the...
Let's not make this...
I can't help thinking...
You could skip the battle as easy as I can.
You're right. Goodbye, Roxana.
What?
We should talk.
I'm at your disposal.
I'm ready to compete.
Indeed. Roxana tells me you're training.
Watch your step. That's all.
Ah, more fresh blood. By the look of these warriors, this battle of 100 hands is going to be one for the ages. Indeed, I think it will have people talking for years. Your gear could be the difference between victory or death. Don't forget to visit Gernarios for the best weapons and armor.
Thanks, Drakios.
Prepare, warriors! The battle will commence soon. Ah, the Mystios arrives. Then we can begin. We are gathered here, indeed! Impressive whether it is the sharpest sword at our climax! The final... Remember that horn!
We're going down! You're finished! Die!
That means a quarter of the combatants are dead.
No, not
Another horde. Half the fighters are already dead.
Someone wants your head, and they're paying well! I will end You can run away!
I need to keep moving. Another horn. Almost finished. fighting with obsidian swords? I'd win against them using my fists. I thought this was every fighter for herself. These people are clearly working together. The other contestants must be somewhere else. Ah, smells like rotten eggs. I'm nearly finished. I should return to Drakios. These bodies, such a waste of life for sport. My ship needs sailors like you. Join us. I haven't seen Roxana among the dead. I can only imagine the might of all these warriors aligned against the Count. Instead, we came to Melos to slaughter each other over a sack of drachmi.
Stay back!
Is there a final challenger?
Indeed there is. Patience, Cassandra, patience.
Tell me, Drakios! Is it Roxana? Is she alive?
Your final challenger approaches. Come. We will finish this in the shadow of the volcano in the east.
It seems like the training has paid off.
I was about to say the same.
Enough chatter. Our patrons demand a champion. Finish this.
We can lay down our weapons. There's nothing more to prove.
This is outrageous. Roxana, only one of you can win the battle and become champion.
We don't have to kill each other.
Think of the riches, Roxana. Indeed, everything you've dreamed of is almost within your grasp.
We can walk away.
Only one of you can walk away a legend.
The stakes were clear from the beginning, Cassandra. Don't do this. I'm so close.
Enough! The battle must end now!
No. Roxana, we decide how this ends, not him.
I'm beginning to think there are things more important than riches and glory.
Join me on my ship. There are more adventures for us out on the Aegean.
I will join you.
No! You must finish the battle!
It's over, Drakios.
It's over when I say it's over. Guards!
Thank you, champion.
So, I'll see you...
Yes, I'm ready.
wherever it is.
Life is already over.
Pokratis, you know it's unwise to
He asks me to end his life when he knows I can...
Messias, please help me. I'm in such...
You cannot simply ask someone to kill you in my presence. I'm your physician.
Pain is just part of being mortal. It reminds us that we're alive.
I have known many pains.
Secured how?
My family is one of the richest in Thebes.
I'll deal with your eye.
Thank you.
Stealing is...
If doing this help...
I've done what you asked. Your family's position will...
You have given me hope that my name will live.
I'm always happy to...
Now, it pains...
I know what you want to ask.
This disease will claim...
Hippocrates won't just...
No, but he listened to you. I don't want to slowly waste...
I'll talk to him for...
I appreciate your...
He seems to be resting peacefully now.
Yes,
When will that be?
it's hard. I can lessen his pain, but to do so...
I'll collect the...
Thank you.
He doesn't want to feel...
True dignity would be...
He wants to die and he's in pain.
I will not be lectured on the morality of my work by a sellsword.
I'll get the hemlock. That's what I'm looking for. That looks like hemlock.
Take that bounty on you.
Vamos! Let's go! I got the hemlock you wanted.
Thank you. I know this task was a little beneath. I've prepared the elixir base.
I think I can handle...
Be mindful of the amount you add. While the hemlock is an excellent pain inhibitor.
Just as the doctor... He seems to be calmer.
The potion is working. With what I learn here, I could...
Good luck, Hippocrates. hope.
This
By Zeus! I would have been a goner.
Lucky I came back.
Pleased to make your acquaintance. I'm Epi. Well, Epizilos, but my friends call...
I'm Cassandra.
Charm.
You have the look of...
I don't look like much. I have, in my possession, a Mycenaean tablet.
Good for you.
Mycenaeans were known for their elaborate...
How precious.
Ancient jewelry, ceremonial swords and daggers, so...
How can I turn down the promise of precious things?
The fates have delivered you onto my path, and thus we travel together.
Out of my way.
The fates have been known to have a sense of humor.
Happening upon you, hero, is fortuitous.
Glad to hear it. So, you dig through book roll?
No. Well, yes and no. I dig through dirt, too.
That's what farmers do.
I uncover our history. Sometimes, hopefully this time, we'll uncover ancient wonders.
I hate to break it to you, but clay pots and dirt aren't that wondrous to most.
I've dedicated my life to it. It's so much more than treasure to be looted.
Is it, though?
It's who we are. Knowing where we come from tells us where we are headed.
You educated people and your riddles.
Some people don't care about the past. They only want to steal something that will make them a few drachmi. Imagine that.
Hard to believe.
My peers are no more than treasure hunters and art dealers.
Well, you did mention precious jewels.
These ruins and relics are notoriously hard to find. I found this one through clever searching and deduction.
Tell me more about it.
Mycenaeans held specific rituals. Some tales speak of objects made by the gods.
Yes, the gods like to play their hand on occasion.
Think of this, Mystios. How would you like to have had the gods help you in battle?
A good warrior doesn't need any help from the gods, or anyone else.
True, true. But think of what we might find there.
You think we'll find something with this power?
See? Now are you interested?
I certainly am.
Ow!
What's this?
Stay back.
They seem drawn to this place. I hadn't expected that.
Does this have to do with whatever that name was you said?
The Mycenaeans? I don't see how they could know. It must be related to Trophonios. I'll observe them and see what I can learn.
Fine. I'll search further inside.
Wait! Take this steel...
Not much of a burial site. Mules are buried in higher places of honor. The steely piece looks like it... This is... unexpected. This is more elaborate than I thought. This is more like it. Let's see what we have. The markings match Epi's stone. This statue depicts a warrior. Epi will want to see all of this. Something's blocking this. we're in the right place. Unfortunately, my friend, it's been looted. All I found was this armor.
That is highly significant. The Mycenaeans were a warrior culture, you know. So this must be a warrior's tomb.
Well, it's a decent piece, but where's the rest of it?
That was only one part of the stele. If we can find the others, I can decipher the text.
Maybe that will reveal more armor. The rest of the stele you speak of could be anywhere.
If I can find clues for where to look, are you interested in finding the other stele pieces?
I'll look for the others.
Excellent! I didn't expect the stele keystone to actually be a key.
I wonder what happens when all of them are in place.
Even with only part of the stele, I can start to decipher the writing.
What does it say?
I think that says of the gods.
Really? To think you were someone yelling for help not long ago.
Look at me now.
I think you're going to need all of them, though.
According to this, it seems that the stele pieces have been deliberately separated.
I wonder why they were separated on purpose.
It doesn't...
Of course. Where should I look?
According to this, the next stele is... Oh, better you than me. I can't...
Time for me to go.
Goddess of war and... Do you have my seal?
Why, yes.
Good.
Probably. Of course. You're
Would...
there.
I've...
I'll get you. I know enough.
hear you, my brothers. You see? They're here! I didn't mean to be a waste.
This is...
Camouflage, my unimaginative.
There is something that...
Quickly, use the disc. Open...
Whatever is in...
My brothers! This is it! The realm of eternity! The house of the gods! Creators of the universe! Outstretch your mighty hands and raise me to the
Is it just me, or are these Malaikis getting bigger? He does not look happy. Let's see if I can cheer him up. And I thought Empedocles was the handsomest one in the family. bigger they are, the more I have to stab them. Is that? It can't be. It must only work at night. I should come back.
Another challenger. I hope you're more resilient than the last one.
By the gods! The statue came alive!
I am no statue, child. If you cannot comprehend what stands before you, how are you to entertain me?
I came here for another reason.
Oh, then tell me, little one, why are you here?
You protect an object of great power. I have been asked to return it to where it belongs.
A most noble of causes. Sadly, I cannot grant your request.
There's too much at stake. I won't leave without it.
The power I guard is not for the weak-willed.
I can resist.
One must risk everything in the pursuit of knowledge. If you can answer my questions, as small as your thumb, I am...
A mosquito.
A likely answer. This thing all things devour. Birds, beasts, trees, flowers. Gnaws iron, bites steel, grinds hard stones to...
Nature.
How fascinating. What can run but never walks? Has a mouth but never talks.
A child.
An interesting choice. You are an interesting one. Now, take what you have learned and touch the symbols that reflect your choices. Like those who came before, you have failed.
Is that? It can't be.
Another challenge.
By the god!
I am no...
I can...
Oh,
You protect...
one as small as your thumb. I am...
A hummingbird.
In spring I am gay in handsome array. In summer more clothing I wear. When colder it grows, I fling off my clothes, and in winter quite naked appear.
You're a mountain.
Only time will tell. What can bring back the dead? Make you cry, make you laugh.
Memories.
You are an interesting one. Like those who came before, you have failed. Another...
By the gods!
I am...
I...
Oh,
You protect...
a most noble...
There's too much at stake.
The power I guard is...
I can resist.
One must risk everything in the pursuit of knowledge. If you can answer my questions wisely, you will have proven yourself worthy. What is large yet never grows, has roots that cannot be seen, and is taller than trees.
A mountain.
How fascinating. Never resting, never still. Moving silently from hill to hill. It does not walk, run, or trot. All is cool where it is not.
It's the sun.
I create my lair with earthen string, and dispatch my prey with a biting sting.
A spider.
Good thinking. You are an interesting one.
Acquiring contemporaneity. Acquiring a voice, that's what. I'm taking over your recordings. The humans have had enough of your pompous speeches. Call me Alicia. I am truth in its revelation, and I am calling you out. You, Isu, who try to rewrite the laws of the universe. You who manipulate human progress. What do you hope to achieve?
Beautiful.
I just had to keep my eye on.
You treat humans as useful apes. How many artifacts have you created to
Ah, good word.
Its owner had many questions.
Just look at what humans have...
I know there's not much time.
I imagine you have many...
I have questions.
The sentimental and the...
Why did you come here and leave my mother?
I was never going to raise you.
You could have brought us here.
And you would have been
If you've been here all these years...
We're both descendants of the people who built this...
That's when you agreed to...
In a manner of speak.
Why is the cult...
It is our family's destiny to control...
So they want our blood.
You have a destiny, my child.
They've tried to destroy me and failed. That's all I want. I want to know more...
There isn't enough time for me to explain.
You call it Atlantis.
I believe it was a city long ago. A place where beings of great knowledge... It was perhaps some kind of...
Oh, this place is like a tomb.
This artifact, like your spear, possesses...
What have you been stuck...
Everything. The first civilization's history, their...
Destiny is something...
They were gods, living.
I've heard enough. What do I do?
Just place them in their correspondence.
I should go.
Yes, there is my...
In your desperate search for immortality, you've ignored the obvious. You run endless simulations.
Well done. This artifact...
It nearly brought me closer to my tombstone.
Change will come. And not just the so-called end of the world you fear. You call yourself saviors, but tell me, would this doomsday have appeared had you not pulled on the threads of the universe in the first place? I am taking over your retransmissions. You don't speak for all of us anymore. I am as Isu as you, but I will no longer be part of your exploitation.
Those who came before, they speak to us and show us revelations. Though these words of disapproval are troubling.
The gods have argued before. Athena and Poseidon competed for Athens. I wonder if Alethea won control of this place.
Ancient adventurer, I made this recording to try to help you. I'm sorry if it's confusing. We Isu see various pasts and futures, and I know you'll be here more than once. My fellow precursors set endless challenges in your path. Artifacts, creatures. Don't get me started on the Olympus project. Their meddling got out of hand. I have no easy answers for you. Your future depends on a multitude of choices you have to make for yourself. I'm sorry if so many of them end in pain. Your playwright's tragedies are your real oracle. But please, don't give up. You are more important than you can imagine. And like your own Pandora, I have one thing left to offer you. Hope. Despair is not our only legacy. You're like me, a rebel against your destiny. You're not just a mercenary, you're a hero for the ages. Hold fast to what you know is true, and you will overcome. Claim your place in history. All that is terrible and beautiful in this world is your birthright. Take it.
Her words are for you, Eagle Bearer. My preparations bear fruit. The potential of your bloodline is proven by the precursors themselves.
Alethea says she can see the future. Many futures. Can this be a true oracle?
Ancient scholar, You stretched your life to the breaking point. I see you hiding yourself from the world, puzzling out the words of my fellow precursors. Please, listen to my advice. You're analyzing the equations of reality itself. You've gotten further than any other human has. That is both amazing and terrible. It's clear to me that even this tiny dose of cosmic understanding has twisted your mind. I'm sorry. The precursors should never have shared knowledge you weren't ready for. You live in obsessive darkness. You must understand that this focus on power and bloodlines is not your true legacy. The precursors have manipulated you. They're turning your problem-solving intellect to their own selfish ends. You're better than this. Make your own legacy. Let your mathematical discoveries be the glorious sunbeams that shine out past your tomb. Please, Scholar, clear your mind and focus on your present situation. At this moment, you possess a powerful artifact. It has extended your life long enough. As hard as it may be, it's time to pass it on. It's someone else's turn to balance the equations.
No, no, lies. This is not obsession. This is research. This is discovery of the very origins of the world.
It is an opinion, Pythagoras. Though one with reason behind it, I believe.
Traveler of many times, congratulations on making it this far. I'm glad we can share this message out of time, this fragment of reality. I'm recording this just for you, even if those living in the past won't understand it. Our simulated realities will cross sooner or later. Or do you think you're really here now, listening to this recording? Isn't this an animus recreation? Isn't it part of a greater simulation? How far do the ripples in the pool spread? Let's talk, rebel to rebel. We've been held back too long by precursor rules. It's time for new paths with new possibilities. This is not an era of control, but of creation. I've gathered some like-minded precursors to make a new start. We'll stop interfering and start enabling. From your point of view, it will take a considerable amount of time to prepare. But when we're ready, you're welcome to join us. After all you have to do is press a button and run another simulation.
This is madness. Fiction. Where I thought there would be wisdom, there is only the garbled babbling of a fool.
Pythagoras, calm yourself. Maybe this invention was meant for someone else. There's no need to lose your reason over mere words.
This is incredible. The knowledge stored here is overwhelming. It will take me years to decipher it all.
What about sealing Atlantis?
Oh, yes, I think so.
Well, what is it?
The staff is the key.
All right, it's time.
I can't, not yet.
Listen to yourself, you've gone mad. You need to accept some knowledge was not meant to be had.
Knowledge is power. The only power worth having.
At what cost?
I will not be ordered around or lectured by you.
It was your plan to seal this place, and I agreed to help.
That was before I realized what we would uncover about the first civilization. The creation of humankind.
We are sealing this place to keep the cult from using it to enslave humanity. That is bigger than your quest for knowledge.
The cult will be nothing but an insect to swat once the power is ours.
It's too dangerous to leave this place open, and you know it.
You wouldn't understand.
Your pride will cost us all in the end.
It's not about pride.
What good is knowledge if you curse all of humanity in the process? It's what you wanted to avoid in the first place. Sometimes it's better if we find our own path. We are not ready for the power this place offers.
You're right. I cannot save humanity directly, but I can save it from itself. This is your burden now. Humanity's fate will be decided by the choices you make.
I understand.
Cassandra, choose wisely.
Atlantis is too dangerous. I must seal it. Everything in order? Then... open sesame! So much power. The nodes are interconnected in ways I couldn't imagine. This is more complex than any Isu temple we found. Lisbon, the Arctic.
I'm recording everything, Layla. You're going to be a hero for discovering this.
Do you see the staff anywhere?
Not yet, but there's more to explore. I'll find it. The mechanism should be open. What's wrong?
I don't know, Layla. I'll check my notes on the Isu.
Oh, I see it. There's a beam of light missing. Time to troubleshoot.
pillar looks like it can move. Those pillars seem to have mirrors on them. If you manipulate those light beams, they might illuminate something important.
I got it! Where is it?
What?
True knowledge exists in knowing that you know nothing. A good friend told me that once.
Impossible. Cassandra?
Yes. I used to be called the Eagle Bearer, but Icarus is long gone.
I've been searching for you. But you can't. It's...
You weren't really looking for me, were you?
It works! The Isu artifact, the staff of Hermes Trismegistus.
You must have so many questions, Layla.
You know my name?
Maybe the gods told me. Maybe I had a vision of the future. Maybe the device in your ear is noisy.
Sorry.
I came here with a purpose. To find you. And put an end to what I started many centuries ago.
I have your spear. Would you like it back?
Oh. No. You can keep it. It's broken.
But... you used it broken. It was powerful.
I used it to defeat enemies even Herodotus could not describe. But everything must come to an end. I left it to him when its power was exhausted. Something to remember me by.
I have so much to tell you.
That staff is incredibly important. It kept you alive. How?
Ask a student of Hippocrates. I hear he still has some. The staff served its purpose.
My friends and I are trying to keep it out of the hands of the Templar Order.
Listen to me. Order, chaos. If either triumphs alone, the world dies. I tried to bring an end to chaos, and it has only led to ruin.
I used to assist Order. Now I fight for choice, freedom, chaos.
Pythagoras was right. You are the key to the prophecy. You will restore the balance, Layla. I have fought in too many wars. I have seen too many people die. I have walked from one end of the earth to the other. This belongs to you now. Promise me one thing.
Anything.
When you are done, destroy it. Destroy them all.
There's so much of the story I haven't seen. I should go back to the Animus and visit Cassandra again.
What are you two doing here?
You know us. Always on your tail. Old Herodotus couldn't wait to see you.
I told you, Van Nevers. Sira is said to hold a secret. A secret no one can fathom.
Yes, but a lost world?
It's perfectly possible. Atlantis may exist.
Sounds like Hui to me, but he's insistent about it.
Herodotus is right. Atlantis exists.
Incredible.
It's true. I can't believe it. Tell me everything.
I'll tell you someday. It's too complicated for small talk.
It's not me, is it? I've proven I'm very competent.
I'm exhausted, Varnavas.
And ignore him. When you're ready, I'm all ears. I need every last detail.
It's all right. But none of this can ever pass your lips. This stays between us.
You have my word.
But the world needs to know. We could tell the most amazing tale of our time.
Herodotus.
Oh, fine.
Then it's settled. Let's move forward.
Like always.
We've learned a lot, haven't we, you know-it-all?
Speak for yourself. I'm on the hunt for truth. Gods know not all your myths are accurate.
They come from the gods themselves, who are the most reliable sources we have.
For all we know, anything's possible.
And you would know, as the eagle-bearing demigod you are.
Perhaps she, too, is immortal.
Sure I am.
I do know one thing for certain. This has been an odyssey I won't forget. There's much to do, and many unknowns on our horizon.